how can the population of Africa more than Europe? And you're telling us AIDS come from Africa. What? He said we don't practice birth control. What for? When we have children, they play in the field. They come home and sleep. But you live in a council flat. Where they going to sleep? You allow a dog to sleep in the bathroom, then you get the time. Yeah. Yes, a dog sleep on the sofa. You know what the dog do in our country? They eat shit from the baby. Yes. The dog. When the baby shit, they eat the dog eat it. I beg your pardon? Where do I come from? From my mother. Oh yeah. How about you? Your dog didn't eat him that time. Shepherd Bush. Shepherd Bush, isn't it? No. I'm from my mother. Where do you come from? Your mother. That's what I said. Oh, from your mother. No. My mother African. You don't look African. My mother. You don't look African. You can never have. White and good. And I have a little bit of look like you. Yeah. Because you know why? My father told me I have half a brother in England. Anything else you want to say? Now, where did AIDS come from? No. And monkeys having to do was only let him speak. Why does it... Was the Tarzan spoke to monkeys? No, hold on. Was the Tarzan spoke to monkeys? Yeah, but he's a white man. Tarzan was a white man. Was the Tarzan spoke to monkeys? How did it come about? You made us believe that in 70s it's real. You made us believe that it's real. Pardon? Intelligence. Why was the Tarzan spoke to monkeys? My friend, man, what did happen? Let him speak. Listen, sorry? I don't know how. AIDS doesn't come from Africa. We never hear of the bloody thing. But he thinks, let him explain. You know why? Because when I come to this country, I was only 20 years old, young man. And I didn't know nothing about this kind of business. But I was coming on the underground in Holborn. And I feel something. And I turn around and the man smiled. I said to him, you can have my wallet, but you'll never have my fucking bomb. I don't have it. I was 20, I will have it by now. No. I don't know where it comes from. I don't have you have it, I don't. How long ago? Ask yourself, I don't have it. Sorry? Oh, he's only been around 30 years. How did the monkey get it? See that, if he was just around for 20 years, yeah, listen. Hello. Listen, if AIDS was around for only 20 years, yeah, human beings have been on this planet for millions of years, okay? So how did it just come about 20 years ago? Created by what? Sorry? The mutation virus. Oh, mutation virus. Yeah. We understand. Yeah. AIDS doesn't come from Africa. Because... Where do you think AIDS came from? Well, California, 1708. You are the scientist. Where did AIDS come from? Where did AIDS come from? He comes from San Francisco to San Francisco. That's the first one. How did you know the San Francisco? How? No. When a man bombards another man backside, that's AIDS. I don't do that. Yes, that's AIDS. No, I tell you how. When a man makes love to women like we do in Africa, the woman have a period and it cleans itself. When a man bombards another man backside, the sperm stay there and it grows a virus. Go to the doctor and check it. No. It's all about what makes sense, and I think what he's saying makes sense. It's good. No room for maneuver. You know why? Because I went to the British school. And I learned that in England, my friend. AIDS doesn't come from Africa, my friend. How can the Pope, the nuns, men and women, the nuns, they never make love. But we hear in the basement there is something going on. Children are babies. And how many pedophiles are Catholics or Christians? Have you ever heard a Muslim is a pedophile? No. We will cut it off. In Europe, in America, the 500 million
in California to the victim. That's according to media, not to me. We don't have AIDS. But of course, our African brother, when they come here, they don't go with their women, they go with blue eyes, blonde hair. And the woman lied to him. You know what she said? Oh, I'm going to marry you. Yes, and the man feels very happy. 6 months later, he's lying in the hospital. I don't do it. Not me. No, not me. Look, I'm still here. Still here, and I don't use condom. Because you kill a cow. It's haram. In Islam, you marry. And you marry and you have children. You have children, have grandchildren, and children. And that's how the population. The Pope is not married, so he must be gay. They are gay. The Pope is not married, he never married. And if he married, he will never be a Pope. The monks, they say they married to Jesus Christ. How can you marry to a man? And that Jesus, peace be upon him, is our prophet, not yours. And if you don't believe me, look at him, he looks an Arab. That's It doesn't belong to you. If it belongs to you, he will dress like you. But the man, the Pope will never talk about this man. This is the Pope. Paul who went to Europe. The Pope will never talk about him or explain what the Pope, this man did. He said he was Jewish, according to what he said here. He was Jewish. And he said he was on the road to Damascus and saw Jesus. I believe he was so shaitan. And Pope was a shaitan himself. Why? Because he killed Christians. According to the Bible, the Pope of Acts, Pope was a judge. He voted for the death penalty. And Paul, he witnessed the murder of Stephen. It's in the Bible. He agreed to it. So he's a criminal. When I ask the Christian, look at the African brothers, stupid. Look, African. And he talk about Jesus. And Africa is hungry. And if you go there, he will tell you Jesus will save you. Why doesn't he save Africa? And the Bible tells us, in the Bible, in Matthew, he said Jesus was a refugee in Egypt. So the Egyptian give a visa to his God. And if it's not true, then Jesus, when he decide to come to England, he needs a visa. Because the Bible says he's a troublemaker. The Quran says he's a prophet. Peace be upon him. No, sir. Jesus is a Muslim. And this man is a liar. Why is a liar? He wrote 14 books. He doesn't know it. He's African, but he doesn't know. 14 books.